And I would like you all to just attend this question once, just pausing this video and take your time, like a couple of minutes, and then like we'll discuss. Okay, so a motorcyclist travels for 10 hours. The first half of the total distance covered at 21 kilometers per hour, and next half of the total distance at 24 kilometers per hour. Find the total distance traveled by him in kilometers. Very simple question, right? 10 hours ka journey hai. First half at 21 kilometers per hour, and second half at 24 kilometers per hour. So the total distance traveled is what? First case mein speed is 21 and time is 5 hours. The total distance is 105 kilometers. Second case mein the speed is 24 kilometers per hour and the time is 5, right? 5 hours. 24 into 5 is 120 kilometers. When you add them, the total distance should be 225, and that's option A. This is completely incorrect, guys. Okay, why? The question very clearly states first half of the total distance. Okay, first half of the total distance. Okay, at 21 kilometers per hour. Okay, and second half, next half of the total distance. First half and second half of the total time nahi bola hai, total distance bola hai, right? So we need to solve it slightly differently. Okay, let us assume that the distance traveled, first half of distance bola hai, right? Let the total distance be equal to 2d. Okay, so पहले वाले केस में distance traveled is d, दूसरे वाले केस में also the distance traveled is d. In the first case, the speed is 21 kilometers per hour, the distance is d. How much time will you take? The distance divided by speed. Similarly, second case में the distance is d and your speed is 24, the time is d upon 24, so your speed is 21, 24 in each case. You found out the respective times, the total time should be equal to 10 hours, right, as per the question. Okay, now 21, 24. This is 3 sevens are. Okay, this 3 eights are. So you can take the LCM, you can multiply throughout by 3 into 7 into 8. So when you do that, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 8D, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 7D. This will be 10, 3, 7, 8. Okay. Next 8D plus 7D is 15D. So D is equal to 10 into 3 into 7 into 8 divided by 15. But the question asks the total distance. Total distance is not D, it's 2D, right? So you multiply this entire thing with 2. Now just solve it. 3 5s are, 3 2s are, 3 3 cancel. 2 7s are 14. 14 into 8 is 112, into 2 is 224. This is the actual answer. 224 kilometers is your total distance traveled. Okay, now let's understand how do we solve this question very easily using average speed. We studied this in the topic for averages, that average is the entity by which you can replace every member of the group such that the group total remains the same, right? Now guys, something similar is happening in the case of average speed also. Let's understand this in detail. All right, so in this part we saw that the car is traveling at two different in two different legs of the journey. In the first leg of journey, the distance traveled is 8 centimeters. In the second leg, the distance traveled is 5 centimeters. Okay, the distance totally is 13 we saw, and the total time we saw is 6.5. Okay, and we found out that the average speed is 2 centimeters per second, right? Now guys, this is the very definition of average speed. Okay, distance upon the total distance upon total time. But the actual meaning of average speed is what? Okay, to travel a total distance of 8 and 5, 13 centimeters in this case. Okay, don't consider two separate legs of journeys. It's one simple leg of journey. Car is traveling at 2 centimeters per second for 6.5 seconds, 6.5 seconds. Okay, will give you the same distance travel, right? The speed, average speed is nothing but the speed by which the entire leg of journey should be replaced so that the total distance remains the same. Okay, so let's apply this concept and solve that question of ours, right? So the distances are same in both the cases, right? So you can calculate the average speed. The average speed will be harmonic mean, just now we saw, right? 2 upon 1 upon 21 plus 1 upon 24. So 2 into 21 into 24 divide by 21 plus 24. 21 plus 24 will be 45, guys. Right, 45. This is the average speed. Okay, now average speed ka matlab hi hai, instead of considering two separate leg of journeys, consider this same speed for the whole leg of journey, that is 10 hours, and the distance will be same. Okay, now when you solve this, okay, 9 5s are, then 9 2s are, 3 1s are, 3 8s are, 3 7s are. See, you get the exact set of numbers, 14, 8 and 2. Again, the answer is 224. That's option D, none of these. Let's go on further, guys, to the next part. Okay, the average speeds of a train with and without stoppages are 30 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour respectively. Find the average stopping time per hour. Okay, now there are different ways to solve this question. Okay, I'll tell you three different ways which I know. Okay, one very easy way to solve the question will be that you can assume the LCM of 30 and 40, the speeds, which is 120, this as the total distance traveled, 120 kilometers. Okay, अब उससे क्या होगा? Okay, which stoppages the train is traveling at average speed 30 kilometers per hour, right? As per the question, the average speed of the train which stoppages is 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, so what is the time taken? The time taken will be distance upon the average speed, which is 4 hours, right? But without stoppages, the train travels at 40 kilometers per hour. In that case, how much is the time taken? 120 divided by 40, which is 3 hours. Okay, इसका मतलब बिना किसी stoppage के the car can cover the distance in 3 hours. Okay, but with stoppages it takes how much time? 4 hours. Very clearly stoppage का time कितना हुआ? 4 hours minus 3 hours, which is 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour out of 4 hours is your stopping time. 1/4 of an hour is basically 15 minutes, right? 1/4 of 60 will be 15 minutes. So what is the average stopping time per hour? The answer is 15 minutes. Okay. Now one more very common sense based approach can be that see, let's consider the first case that the train is traveling with stoppages. Okay, with stoppage the speed is 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, so 1 घंटे में, okay, the effective distance covered with stoppage will be how much? 30 kilometers, right? But we must realize that the actual speed of the train is 40 kilometers per hour, right? That is the speed at which it is traveling without stoppages, right? So ये 30 kilometers का distance बिना stoppage के कितने time में travel किया होता? 30 kilometers divided by 40 kilometers per hour. So this will be 3/4 of an hour. 1 घंटे में अगर 3/4 of an hour का traveling time है, the stoppage is 1/4 of an hour, which is again 15 minutes. Okay. But now let's go on to the award winning and my personally favorite solution, and that is by using the method of allegations. Okay, we know that the journey ka speed is 40 kilometers per hour. जब भी stoppage होगा the speed is 0, right? Okay, and the final speed including stoppages is 30 kilometers per hour, right? So we apply the rule of allegation here. Okay, on applying the rule of allegation we get the ratio of their times. Okay, so stoppage time is 1 part, journey ka time is 3 parts. So total 4 parts agar liya humne. Okay, what is the fraction of the stoppage time? The fraction of stoppage time is 1 out of 4. That is nothing but 15 minutes. As simple as that.